Hello and welcome to this recording. BPP is excited to announce the launch of its brand new ACCA Practice and Revision Kit ePubs available for the 23-24 edition titles. In this video, I'll demonstrate to you some of the exciting features that are now available in every ACCA Practice and Revision Kit edition. Our ebooks are still hosted within the VitalSource platform, but as opposed to uploading a PDF of our titles hosted within the ebook platform itself, we've now converted our titles to what we call ePub format. This allows us to create a much more engaging and more interactive experience, allowing students to engage with rich media and different forms of media throughout their learning experience. So for example, in front of you here, you can see a test file that incorporates a typical question index. Now, historically, you'd have to scroll through the relevant pages to get to the relevant sections, or you could use the index on the left-hand side to jump through. What students are now able to do is to click using interactive links that will take them directly to that particular section within the book that will allow them to engage with those questions. If they want to go back, they can use the index to then revert back to the initial title. As I mentioned previously, students will be now presented with a series of additional forms of media. So this could be in the form of videos, it could be in the form of external web links, and as I'll show you in a bit, the ability to actually complete the questions within the ebook itself. So if we have a look at an example of a video, is throughout the new titles, we have a series of videos that will be embedded that may introduce the student to the particular subject area, or it may focus on a particular skill. The student will have the ability to play the videos directly within the ePub itself. So if we click play,
areas that make up the performance management paper. The areas are not
or they have the ability to make those videos larger to make it
equally
easier to view.
weighted.
In addition, the book will incorporate a range of various external links. It may be to the ACCA website to take them to a particular article. It could take them to the BPP website to leave feedback, or to in essence see what's changed between one syllabus year to the next. So throughout this particular title, there'll be a range of different forms of media available for the students to engage with. What I'm most excited to show you is how we've truly revamped the Practice and Revision Kit to create an environment that truly simulates what the students will be experiencing in the exam itself. Now, historically, as I mentioned, the PDF of the Practice and Revision Kit within the ebook platform just simply meant that a student could read the content and work through the content on its own, online or offline. But what they couldn't do is truly engage with the content itself. What we have done for the very first time across all our ACCA papers is we have now updated the content to allow students to complete the questions within the actual ebook itself and engaging with it in a way that they've never been able to before. So for example, if we have a look here, we've got a series of different question types or styles. So this is an applied skills paper where you've got a series of objective test questions that will cover a range of different options available. So drag and drop, select the right answers, drop down true and false. Now, what a student has the ability to do is to complete these questions online. Okay, so here I'm going to select dashboards as my answer. Now, if I select the submit button, it will give me my mark, whether I've got this correct or incorrect. So in this example here, I got it incorrect, and it's giving me narrative as to what is the correct answer and why. So I can reset that and have a go either immediately or at another time. Okay, and now I've got it correct. What I could also do is I could select a series of answers as I work through these particular questions in this particular part of the bank, selecting yes, yes, no, and no, two only, false, and true. Let's just select some answers randomly. And then if I click submit all, it will mark the entire bank for me. So what you can see at the top here is I only got 4 out of the 30 marks available for these questions within this bank respectively. And then I can review the feedback, and at the end of it, I have the ability to then reset it, and I can do it over again. Likewise, let's showcase drag and drop style questions. So here I have the ability of take data on the left to match it with data on the right. Again, I can either submit immediately for my feedback to get and be provided with the correct answer, and I can reset it, or I can complete the next series of questions and then click submit all at the end. In relation to section C style questions, where students are required to complete their questions within the simulated Excel or Word software, is what we have done is we have included an external launch button that will launch some blank software for the students to complete the answers in. So if I click on that answer, it'll open up some simulated software that will allow the student access to a series of blank Excel and Word documents. So as you can see here, if I select question 4, it'll give me a sample Excel file, and I can start to type up my answer and practice answering this particular question within the software itself. Likewise, if it is a Word-related question, same principle. I can then start to side by side answer this question within the simulated software itself. I have the ability to flag, and what I can do is once I've completed a particular question, I can go to the end. I can submit these questions in entirety, and what it will do is allow the student to print out a PDF. So if they wanted their tutor to look at it, or if they wanted to look at it offline, they will then have a complete PDF of the questions that they have submitted. As you will all see, the entire practice and revision kit is all now prepared and developed utilizing this simulated examination software. So the students can experience the exam environment right from the start up to the point in which they complete the exam. This includes the 4 mock exams that are included within each practice and revision kit, whereby the students will be able to complete the mock exam within the practice and revision kit, click submit, and then those auto-marked elements will be marked for them, and the student will be able to self-mark the section C related questions. I hope you are as excited as we are for the launch of these new practice and revision kits. It's unique in the market. There is no other provider that has this option available to you. It truly simulates the real exam environment that students are going to experience, so is most certainly fit for purpose. Remember, ebooks are available to either purchase separately. However, every hard copy that is purchased does come with a free ebook as part of the hard copy itself. Thank you for taking this time to watch this short recording.